If you're job hunting right now, or you're sitting in a job wondering if you're next, I need 5 minutes of your attention. Because the job market didn't just get worse in 2026, it split in two. One half is getting crushed. Over 200,000 tech jobs have been cut this year alone. Microsoft, Oracle, Nike, Intel, Amazon, all in the last few weeks. 54% of those layoffs name AI as the reason. But the other half, it's booming. Wages are up 62% for the right skills. There's a job right now with 3 open roles for every 1 qualified person. So today, I'm going to show you exactly where the cuts are happening, where the money is moving, and if you're job hunting, the 3 moves nobody's telling you to make. Let's start with the bad news because you need to see it clearly. This month alone, Microsoft cut almost 5,000 jobs. Xbox lost 1,600 people in a single day. And here's the part that should scare you if you work in big tech. 2/3 of Microsoft employees turned down a buyout earlier this year. They bet on staying, then got cut anyway. Nike cut 1,400 jobs this week, most of them in tech. Intel is cutting up to 20% of its manufacturing workforce. And if you're a new college grad, I'm sorry, but the data is brutal. Entry-level job postings are down 35% in the last year and a half. New grad unemployment, 5.6%, is now higher than the overall unemployment rate, 4.3%. That's never supposed to happen. 40% of CEOs say they plan to shrink junior roles even further. If you're in one of these categories, corporate tech, entry-level anything, you are not imagining how hard this is. It's real and it's showing up in the numbers. Now here's the flip side, and this is the part most people miss. AI engineer is now the single fastest growing job title in America. Postings are up 143% year over year. There are an estimated 1.6 million open AI engineering roles, and only about 518,000 people qualified to fill them. That's a 3-to-1 gap. Wage premiums for AI skills have jumped to 62%, and you don't need a PhD to get in the door. Data annotation, literally grading and correcting AI outputs, is paying anywhere from $17 an hour up to $200,000 a year. No advanced degree required. Companies are hiring writers, translators, even lawyers and doctors just to fact-check AI answers in their field. Healthcare is the other quiet winner. Healthcare reimbursement specialist and psychiatric nurse practitioner are both in LinkedIn's top 20 fastest growing jobs for 2026. Nurse practitioner roles are projected to grow 40% through 2034, the fastest of any major healthcare job. While tech is shedding people, healthcare is still hiring. Here's a trap I want you to avoid. You've probably heard just get skills, forget the degree. Everywhere, every career influencer is saying it. New data says be careful. 85% of employers now claim they do skills-based hiring, and over half say they've dropped degree requirements. But when researchers checked actual hiring data, dropping the degree requirement only increased non-degree hires by 3.5 percentage points. Less than 1 in 700 hires actually benefited. Translation: the announcement is real, the follow-through mostly isn't yet. Don't quit finishing your degree or stop building credentials based on a headline alone. So if you're navigating this right now, here are 3 moves. 1. If you're anywhere near tech, learn to work with AI tools directly. Prompting, evaluation, integration, even a little goes a long way given that 3-to-1 gap. 2. If you're newer to the workforce, look sideways before you look up. Data annotation, healthcare admin, reimbursement, and nurse practitioner tracks are hiring right now while corporate tech is freezing. 3. Talk about money. Salary transparency is having a real moment. People who ask directly and job hop strategically are the ones getting the biggest jumps. Don't be afraid to negotiate in the open. The headlines make it sound like the whole job market is collapsing. It's not, it's splitting. And which side you land on depends on what you do in the next few months, not the next few years. If this was useful, follow for more of these breakdowns every week. I'm tracking this market so you don't have to guess. Go to my website kalyanthamanam.in, mentioned in comments, to get weekly
When you walk into the small